welcome back to my channel. You know, 3 of some of the most annoying words sometimes a mom or dad can hear? What's for dinner? We have to think about it every single day. It doesn't go away. It's constantly on our minds. What is for dinner? And sometimes we get in a rut and fix the same things over and over and over. So in today's video, I have 4 new recipes for you to try that are family friendly, and they are so quick and easy to throw together. So let's get cooking. Here are the ingredients that you will need for the pizza rolls. First, we're going to start out with frozen dinner rolls. And then I'm going to take a 15 by 10 inch casserole pan. It's slightly bigger than normal, so I can fit a few more rolls in there. Spray it with cooking spray, and then we're just going to take the frozen rolls and place them in the pan. Cover with plastic wrap and let these get to room temperature and nice and soft. Now we're going to make our homemade pizza sauce. You'll start out with 1 can of tomato sauce, 1 teaspoon basil leaves, ½ teaspoon garlic salt, a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, and a 1/4 teaspoon of sugar. This is optional, you don't have to add it, but I think it enhances the flavor. Go ahead and give this a really good stir and then set aside. These rolls have been sitting out for a couple of hours and they're nice and soft. You don't want them to raise at all, you just want them to be nice and soft and not frozen anymore. Once they reach this point, we're going to put all of them out on the countertop, and then you're going to flatten them into a circle. Next, you're going to melt 4 tablespoons of butter in the microwave and set aside. Now we're going to start filling our pizza rolls. So you'll take mozzarella cheese and pepperoni. Some of my kids only like cheese, so a few of them I will only put cheese, and then the rest of them you'll place a pepperoni on the bottom, cheese in the middle, and then place another pepperoni on top of that. Now you're going to take the outside edges and make sure that the middle filling stays in place, and you're just going to pull those outside edges up to the top part, and then you're going to pinch those pieces of dough together to create a seal. Make sure that the dough is sealed really well, because this is what holds your filling in place. It should look just like this. And then we're going to take the bottom part, which is the smooth part, and you're going to dip it in butter and then place that side up in your pan. I've placed cheese on the cheese only pizza rolls so that my kids will know those ones only have cheese inside. Once you're done dipping all of the tops in butter, you're going to sprinkle Italian seasoning mix on top, and then you're going to take Parmesan cheese and generously sprinkle this on top. And lastly, we're going to take garlic salt, just a tiny bit, because this can get really salty. And then you'll let them sit for about 30 minutes. You don't want them to raise really big because they will continue to raise in the oven. Then you're going to place them in an oven 350 degrees for 20 to 25 minutes. Mine usually take about 25 minutes. Oh my goodness. I promise you these are so good. You won't want to get takeout pizza ever again. They are that yummy. So once you take these out of the oven, go ahead and warm up your pizza sauce that we made earlier in the microwave for about 30 to 45 seconds. And then you're just going to take your pizza roll and put it on a plate and then serve it with a side of the sauce. You'll tear off pieces of the pizza dough or pizza roll and dip it into your sauce, and it's so yummy. These also are really good to pack in a kid's lunch. You just pack the pizza roll. They don't get soggy because they don't have the sauce in there. You can put a side of sauce and serve the pizza rolls, and they are just as good cold. My kids love them in their lunches. Here are the ingredients that you will need for the Beech Street chicken. First, we're going to take 4 chicken breasts, trim and dice them, and set them aside. Then we're going to take a bowl with a large bag because we're going to make a marinade for the chicken. First, we'll start out with extra virgin olive oil. We're going to take 3 tablespoons and place them into the bag. Then you'll add 2 teaspoons of minced garlic, 7 tablespoons of dark brown sugar, 4 tablespoons of soy sauce, This recipe calls for 3 lemons total, but we're only going to use 2 for the marinade, and then we're going to set 1 aside. Add the juice from 2 lemons. Add your diced chicken to the marinade, and then we're going to add 1 teaspoon of Cajun seasoning. Close your bag, give this a really good mix, and then we're going to place this in our refrigerator for 4 to 6 hours. Okay, it's time to cook it, so let's go ahead and add our mixture to a pan. You want to add the sauce and everything. And then go ahead and start a pot of water to boil because we're going to serve this on noodles. Bring water to a rolling boil, add your salt, and then we're going to add our noodles. This is really tasty with spaghetti noodles or linguine. You will use about 16 ounces of noodles. Cook these noodles as per instructions on the box. Simmer your chicken until it's no longer pink in the center. Then we're going to take a separate bowl that's large, and we're going to take our lemon that we set aside, and you'll zest the lemon, and then we're going to take the juice from the lemon. Add a 1/2 cup chopped green onions, then add a dash of salt and pepper. I like both of these cheeses in this recipe, and I don't measure the cheese, I just add it. Just add as much as you like according to your taste preference. When your noodles are cooked all the way through, drain them, add them to the chicken mixture, and then you're going to add the whole entire mixture to this bowl. Give this a really good mix. I promise you, this is such a light tasting, delicious dinner. My kids love it. Everybody loves it that I've served it to. It is delicious. Here are the ingredients that you will need for the sloppy joes, and you will also need 2 pounds of fresh ground beef. First, we're going to cook our ground beef. Then we're going to add our onions. You will add 1 whole diced onion, or if your kids are like mine, they don't like the big chopped onions, so I'll add the minced onions instead. Then you're going to add 1 can of tomato soup, half a cup of ketchup, 2 tablespoons of dark brown sugar, 1½ teaspoons of chili powder, 1 teaspoon salt, 2 tablespoons of mustard, 1½ teaspoons of Worcestershire sauce, and ½ teaspoon of curry powder. Mix this together really well and let it simmer for about 20 minutes. Serve this on a hamburger bun with a side of chips or pasta salad, and enjoy! Here are the ingredients that you will need for the baked cheese tortellini. First, we're going to grease our 9 by 13 inch casserole pan. And then you're going to add just a little bit of your spaghetti sauce to the bottom of the pan. Then you're going to add your cheese tortellini noodles. I already divided this bag into half. You're going to add half of your noodles. Then you're going to add half of the spaghetti sauce on top of the noodles. Top this with mozzarella cheese. Now you're going to add the rest of your noodles, and then you're going to add the rest of your sauce on top. And then finish the top with mozzarella cheese. This is optional, but if you want to add to the very top a layer of shredded Parmesan cheese, that makes it taste really yummy too. Now place this in a 350-degree oven for 30 to 35 minutes. Serve this with salad and French bread, and it is so yummy. As always, my recipes are in the description box down below. Leave me a comment if you try any of these recipes. I would love to hear from you. Thank you so much for being here with me today, and I'll see you in the next video. I release a cooking video every single Wednesday and a cleaning video every Friday. So I'll see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.